I've also seen a lot of jobs advertised as remote or remote first, which is really, really great to see. But then upon digging into this and from hearing out in the market, what's going on is oftentimes jobs are being advertised as remote, but they're actually not remote. And it can be used as a way to, I don't mean lure people in, but appeal to people because they're saying that it's remote first, or that they have a hybrid working policy. But then in fact, they're using this as kind of like a cultural hook to get people in and get people interested in working in that organization, and then making demands that people work for the full 5 days in the office. I think at the start of the pandemic, there was this fear from managers and leaders in particular that the work wouldn't get done or we wouldn't be as productive at home. But I think, what research has shown and certainly anecdotal evidence has shown in my circles anyway, that it's the opposite is true, that we have a tendency to burn out and that work has actually intensified. We're getting more done in less time. We're being more flexible. We're kind of available all the time. So there's a higher tendency to reach that stage of burnout than through any other type of work because of the flexible nature. So if you're working in that way, it's important to recognize what your boundaries are. I go back to this idea of it's about the skills that people have, and people should be paid for the impact that they're having on the organization. And it probably just highlights the issue with having these built up areas where cost of living has been pushed up because big organizations go into those areas. And I'm not sure how sustainable that is in the long term. And what does that look like for the future of work as well?